Hi, hello guys. How are you? We have a Native American speaker here. It's me and David. How are you, David?
Doing great.
Good, good. I have some questions for you, my friend, to my followers. So the first one is, how can people improve their language, their level in English in Morocco?
In Morocco as opposed to out of Morocco. Well, I guess the basic advice
Yes.
would be the same for everyone. If you want to improve your English, you need to get a lot more time in English.
Good.
So, that's a huge thing. You want to be getting a lot of time and exposure
Yeah.
so that you can spend
Yeah.
as get the maximum opportunity. So for
Yes.
example, a lot of people either studying that maybe they study at school or maybe they finished, but
Yeah.
there's plenty of opportunities to speak English everywhere that you go. Even in Morocco there's
Yeah.
places where foreigners tend to be, in the tourist spots and some of the malls and things like that where foreigners might go. You can put yourself in those positions, but
Nice. Yeah.
you also have a lot of passive time. I mean, how many
Yeah.
hours do you watch TV in a
Right.
week? Well,
Right.
what if you watch TV in English? What if you
Yes.
turned your phone into English? Guaranteed you'll learn 100 new words.
Nice.
Um, you just take every opportunity. Anything that could be done in English, just do it. And
Yes.
even if you don't understand everything, you'll get better at guessing. There's a lot of resources here in Morocco. If you
Yeah.
live in any of the major cities, there are some really great English centers, like the American
Yes.
Language Center, all over Morocco.
Yes. Yes.
And
Right.
they have some great institutions, and you see people that just study there for
Nice.
2, 3, 4 years, and it's like, man, and they're
Yes.
like
It's
fluent after a few
yeah.
years.
Incredible.
And
It's
and this is people that had, like, maybe they're older, they're
yeah.
finished with their studies,
Right.
they're 50 years old, they come in not speaking any English, and after a couple of years, yeah, they speak just fine. It's
Yes.
great.
Yes. Yes. So your advice is to immerse yourself in the language,
Well, yeah,
right?
that's the hugely important. I mean, learning a language is just a skill.
Yes.
It's a skill. To be able to say something, it's a skill. It takes your mouth and your tongue and your teeth and your lips changing in certain
Yes.
ways to make new words. So you can't do something the first time if you were going to, like, I mean, Ronaldo and Messi and Hakimi
Yes. Yes,
and
man.
these guys. They don't speak English. Sorry, they don't play
Yeah. Yeah.
soccer the way they play on the first try. They
Yeah.
practice for years and years and years to get that
Yes.
good. And so, if you want to speak better, you have to practice speaking
Yeah. Again and again and again.
again and again. And your
Yes.
lips and your tongue and your mouth all have to practice
Right.
doing what they need to do just to say the words right. And then your brain needs to practice doing the same thing over and over
Exactly.
just to make the sentences correct
Perfect.
and
Yeah.
choose the correct words. So yeah, it just takes time,
Yes.
and it doesn't need to take years, but the more time you have, the faster it can go.
Yeah, yeah. And by the way, like for the languages, it's other things. It's not like the other measures. Like for the language, we don't learn the language. We have to live with the language. Like we have to change all our life every day with like English, our phones, our home, everything with English
Yeah, well, I
to
mean,
speak quickly and
if you limit your English learning to 2 or 3 or 4 hours in a week, it's
yes,
going to take a while. And no problem. It's okay if it takes a while if you're happy with that.
yeah,
And you can take a class and just kind of plug away and you'll learn. Great. But the more exposure you get, the faster you have, and the more opportunities you have to
yeah.
learn more quickly.
Yeah, thank
So
you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. That's so nice.